Hello, Facebook. Sorry, a couple minutes late. I was just finishing up with another group, but I wanted to take just a short few minutes of your lunch break out here, at least in the Pacific Northwest, to share with you guys this thing that came up with my current group. Right now, I'm doing a small group of people, Sprint to Spring group, and one of the ladies came up and said, when is the rest of the meal plan for the apple cider vinegar diet is coming my way. And I tell you the reason why she asked me that. The first part of the program, I had each of the participants add on to their daily intake 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar in a cup of water with some lemon juice, right? And she thought that there was going to be another piece to it, like meal plans and carbs and all that. So I took one of the group calls and I kind of explained to them what the purpose of it and the rationale and the science behind it. So I thought I would share that with you guys in case you're not only confused with the apple cider vinegar intake, but also if you happen to be doing the ketogenic diet or the keto diet. Later on, I'm going to help you, give you more details on how to help you avoid gaining weight back if you're on that process. Okay, so for starters, let's talk about why and what is it all about the apple cider vinegar. Okay, so the whole concept of the apple cider vinegar comes from the acidity level or the alkaline levels within your body. Okay, primarily speaking, your gut, your stomach. Okay, that's one of the highest acid levels in your body. I think it's like 2 or 2.5. So when we're talking about adding apple cider vinegar, is to either assist or counteract whatever is happening with your particular situation. You might be too alkaline or you might be too acidic. Okay, and you guys probably remember back in the early 2000s there was like a huge boost of alkaline water out in the market. Everybody was doing an alkaline diet and alkaline this and alkaline that, and then it died, right? So the whole process is that different body parts within you have different levels of acidity. Okay, so your blood has some levels of acidity, your saliva has some, your intestine has some, your gut has some, and then what happens is if that pH level is not well balanced, then things starts building up. Okay, and that's one of the things that I was sharing with the group, meaning that the result that they're seeing right away is not so much that we're doing any particular diet. Right now, we just went through portion control and challenging and choosing right. So they're not really on a strict diet. All I'm doing is helping their GI system absorb the nutrients better and be able to use it more efficiently. And some of them are doing really good with the intake of the apple cider vinegars. The ones that are not as consistent, you can tell because they relay, their change of fatigue level goes up and down versus just getting more and more energy. So that's one of over 20 benefits that you will find if you start introducing to your daily intake apple cider vinegar. And I have my bottle here. This is my favorite brand. I see there. Sorry, it's kind of bright. But that's one of the perks. It boosts your energy level. And the reason why it boosts the energy level, it goes down, and not to get too scientific here, it goes down to the level of the minerals. When you have at the mineral level, at the cellular level, sodium and potassium, which they got to work with each other, what happens is if you don't have this exchange happening at the cellular level with them, either you get too much of one or too little of the other one, or vice versa, right? So when you don't have potassium and things like avocado, apple cider vinegar, there are a lot of food groups that are well known for having high level of potassium. What happens if you don't get enough potassium, the sodium stays in your body, right? So that's one thing. And what happens when you keep a lot of sodium or salt in your body, then you feel bloated, you feel constipated, your blood pressure goes up, right? You get palpitations and all that series of signs, that comes up as a result of that poor exchange at the cellular level. So that's the simple, version of it. So going back to the ketogenic diet or the keto diet, if you're doing the keto diet, when you introduce apple cider vinegar to it, what happens is, because you're taking a higher level of fat nutrient than you're used to, the excess fat and the excess protein that you're getting as a result of the change of your eating pattern becomes what we call quiandine. It's like a waste of protein or build up bulk of like leftover. Think about it that way. So apple cider vinegar helps you remove that buildup. Okay. Now you're wondering, how does that do it? Well, by the pH level, in your stomach, in your liver, in your GI, in your colon. Every single organ in your body has a level of pH. Now, it takes a lab, blood work and all that to get dialed in, but your body is an amazing machine. Just like I'm sitting here in my car, believe it or not, I'm charging my phone because I was hoping to do this outside because it's so nice out here in Oregon, and now I'm charging my phone. Anyway, going back, stay focused here. But the way it works is by giving you the warning signs. So like if you have any sort of spasm, cramps, anything of that nature happening in your body, that means that your body might be too alkaline, right? So you're too acidic, so you might need some alkaline on it. So you might want to actually have some alkaline water, or you might just want to find some food that are higher or less in acidity or higher in alkaline, right? The same thing goes with palpitations, irregular heartbeat, anxiety, like we're very jitter and whatnot. That means that your body's too acidic, right? So your body is like a dashboard here in the car, give you warning signs, like, if my tire gauge signal goes off, that's letting me know that one of the tire pressures is low. I can either do something about it, like stop at the gas station and put some more gas, depending gas or air, or I can let it go, which is what happens to a lot of people, until either I get it flat or it goes out of alignment or the tires are completely out of balance, and then it's the whole buildup, right? So for something so simple like just pulling over and putting a little gas, I can avoid a huge mess of, rotors going out of whack, my brake pads being all jammed and whatnot, just by not putting air. So the same thing happens within your body when it's telling you like, hey, there's a little twitch in your eye, or you're too jitter. Oh my God, you're being just on the go. You cannot shut down your brain for the last 3 days. That's your body telling you, hey, there's some nutrients, that you need to maybe start incorporating into your daily intake. Okay, so that's kind of like just what I share with the group. Tomorrow, what I want to do with you guys, if you guys are up for it, is give you guys more specific signs on when you go through the keto diet and kind of getting out of that process of going from ketosis to the next level. How can apple cider vinegar benefit you down the long haul, right? Long term, because that's what we're in here for. Long term, so you don't gain the way back, okay? Because there's certain things that you can do to avoid gaining weight. And simple as like a $4.50 apple cider vinegar can take care of that and save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars down later on, okay? So in the meantime, comment below what you think, your thoughts, or if you have a particular specific thing that you want me to cover for you tomorrow, as far as either joint pain or gouts or gallstones or you name it, just comment below. But I would love to hear what you think. In the meantime, you guys have an amazing day. I hope my phone charged so I can go out and enjoy the sunshine in Oregon. It's not even April. All right, guys. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.